Good evening, ladies. I expect that some of you are thinking, this is a very different kind of study. And you are right. This is different than the series we have done in the past. And some of you may look at this, follow the healer, and thinking about being involved in Jesus' healing ministry as something for someone else and wondering what relevance this has to you. Well, I think Dr. Siemens will make clear as we go on that Jesus has entrusted the fullness of his ministry to his body, the church. And that includes the ministry of healing. And that may take some of us into uncharted territory. And in this first follow-up to chapter 1, I just want to zero in on one thing in chapter 1 and in Dr. Siemens' first video that I think is so very important. And that is the matter of the ministry belonging not to us, but to Jesus. It is his healing ministry. And that frees us. And it also calls us to intimacy, to a posture of attentiveness, to practicing listening to the voice of the Spirit of Jesus as we pray for people. And so I just want to share with you a little story from my own experience. This is something I've been leaning into more in the last couple years. And there was a particular person that I had been praying for silently in my own personal devotions for healing, for God's special touch upon that person's life. And sometimes after I have my prayer time, I go out for my prayer walks. And those are times for me of just being silent and listening. And I remember on that day, as I had prayed while I was still in my prayer chair, as the kids call it, Lord, what do you want to give to this person? How do you want to love this person? And as I was walking that morning, the Lord brought to me an image of that person's face, and then this beautiful image of a high waterfall and of this person standing in the pool at the bottom of the waterfall with this water just pouring over them. And what the Spirit said to me was, I want to pour love on this child of mine, like a waterfall, an abundant flow of love over this person's life. And so that's how I began praying in private for that person. And the Lord gave me an opportunity to share that image with this child of God. And we have seen the Lord do some amazing things in this person's body. But more than that, I've seen this person embrace that cascade of love that Jesus has showered over them. So I just want to encourage you as you're praying, if the Lord brings to you an image or a word or a message for someone for whom you've been praying for healing, don't be afraid to share that with them and to offer them the love of Jesus. And if what the Lord shares with you is, I want to heal this person, then don't be afraid to pray for them and with them in that way. God bless you, my dear sisters.